what's up guys, Jay, MorninAfterKill, and I'm back here on Destiny. And today, I wanted to talk a little bit about exotic weapon bounties, since everybody has been asking me, Mac, how come you're always on an exotic weapon bounty? Where the fuck do you get these exotic weapon bounties? How do you get an exotic weapon? Tell me, motherfucker! I want some exotics. So, what exotic weapon bounties are basically, they're bounties that have multiple steps to them. They can get quite difficult, and for completing all the steps in the bounty, you will be rewarded with the exotic weapon that coincides with that bounty. So, there are 5 different exotic bounties inside the game right now. I know there is a 6th for a weapon called the Fate of All Fools. It's exotic scout rifle. I have not seen it in game. I've been offered these bounties 3 separate times. It has not popped up, and by reading the description of it, it says that you have to get Trials of Osiris coins, which is not in the game yet. So I'm pretty sure that it's actually impossible to get the Fate of All Fools until they add the Trials of Osiris into Destiny. For these guys that's wondering what the Trials of Osiris is, I'll make a video on that another day. Right now we're talking about exotic weapon bounties. So there's really no way to get an exotic weapon bounty except for doing bounties. You gotta complete the bounties, and when you turn them in, you have a random chance for the Vanguard to give you an exotic weapon bounty in exchange for completing the bounty that you originally did. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at all 5 weapons, what they're called, and which bounty that you choose to take the exotic bounties. And as I gain these weapons later on in the future, I will put annotations over top each weapon that will take you to a weapon guide that shows you exactly how to get these weapons in great detail, because there are a few tricks to some of these bounties to get them done very, very fast. So the first exotic weapon bounty that I came across is called A Light in the Dark. This will get you the Thorn exotic hand cannon. This thing is underwhelming for the way it looks. I have it. Even though it does have a little bit of a damage over time once you do level it up, right now it is extremely underpowered. So if you do pick the Thorn, keep it in your bank, because Bungie has said that they will be buffing the Thorn and the bad JUJU later on inside of the game's life cycle. So the bad JUJU is an exotic pulse rifle that you can get from these bounties, which is called Toland's Legacy. That's the exotic bounty that you will be choosing to pick up the bad JUJU. As of right now, I would probably leave the bad JUJU and the Thorn for the last weapons to collect through these exotic bounties, since, like I said, later on in the life cycle of these guns, they will be giving them a buff, and usually when developers buff a gun, it's usually OP for like the first week or 2 that you have it. So I would keep them laying around, even though they aren't your best choices for exotic bounties at the moment. Your best choice for an exotic bounty, though, will be the Shattered Memory Fragment. This will get you the Pocket Infinity, which is an exotic fusion rifle, which is absolutely dead nasty. One of the most overpowered weapons inside of the game. I've seen people take this through the Vault of the Glass and just do absolutely work all against the enemy, dismantling everything that comes in the path of the Pocket Infinity. So that is going to be one of the bounties that you should take if it offers you. First, this would be the first bounty that I would take out of all 5, would be Shattered Memory Fragment. The second bounty that I would take is called the Dubious Task, which will get you the Invective exotic shotgun, which is basically a shotgun with a decent rate of fire that has regenerating ammo on it. Those you guys that run out of ammo pretty fast, this is a nice bit of a little bit of a gun to keep laying around. Some ammo regeneration. So you also have A Voice in the Wilderness, which will get you the Super Good Advice exotic heavy machine gun, which this one, I will warn you, you have to talk to JUJU to finish this bounty. It's one of the shortest bounties in the game, but you have to talk to JUJU to do it. So if you do take the Super Good Advice, A Voice in the Wilderness bounty, make sure that you don't abandon this before you talk to JUJU. He only comes around once a week, and I will always make a video showing you exactly where he spawns in a tower and what type of exotic weaponry he's bringing that week. So you don't have to worry about that because I keep you informed, in the loop with JUJU. But those are all 5 bounties that are in the game at this moment that will net you exotic weaponry. But like I said, some of these strikes, some of these challenges can get a little bit rough. So I will be making guides, in-depth guides. Like, I don't want to just be like, hey, go and do these 5 things. That's it. I don't want to be that guy. So, like I said, in the next week or so, we're going to be going over some of the exotic weapons that I've already picked up, which are the Thorn, we've already got the Invective, and the Pocket Infinity. So that will be 3 exotic guides coming out later on this week that will show you step by step exactly what you need to do to finish these bounties. And if you do have these bounties and you want to know what you have to do, I will put a link in the description to 10tonhammer.com, which is a site that has a list of all the things that you need to do for each bounty, which will help you out. I think that's a good way to do it. So, my name is Jay, MorninAfterKill. I want to thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys rate, comment, subscribe. If you could leave a thumbs up on the video, I'd highly appreciate it because it gives me motivation to make more videos for you motherfuckers that watch my motherfucking videos. If you're still wondering what you gotta do to get exotic bounties, you just gotta do bounties and hope for the best. That's all you can do. Random is at least in this case, random is random. So, like I said, my name's Jay, MorninAfterKill. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna see you guys later.